And Joseph said unto them, Fear not, for am I in the place of God? Am I God? But as for you, ye thought evil against me. But God meant it unto good to bring to pass as it is this day to save much people alive. Joseph is saying, all that you did that you thought was going to be wicked and to my demise, everything you wish to be my demise will serve me. Everything. This is not rocket science. This is God, friend. Joseph is saying, you saw me make it through that. You think it's me? You must know it's God. The fact that you didn't want me to survive because you wanted to bury your wickedness. That was the only way you could deal with what you did. The only way his brothers could make do with dealing with what they did, was to try to bury it. How many people do this? And these are the things that I ask you. The only time you do these things, and I'm speaking to those people that do this, those people that want to just bury their past, not heal from it, not get any further within their own evolution and ascension because of the experiences, but they maintain a stasis in that mindset that they've been in that facilitates such wickedness. And instead of ascending, instead of growing, you just constantly look to bury people you do wrong. Those people are not angry with you, friend. Those people are just like Joseph. Goodness, I tell you, the blessings that come from coming through things like that, you can't even communicate. You see, if you have resentment in you coming through things like that, God can't use you for the next leg of the journey. He's got to get that resentment out. This is the masterful nature of God. God does not give you anything prematurely. This is the wisdom of God. Joseph would not have been able to be in the seat that Joseph was in had Joseph been resentful to his brothers. He wouldn't have been able to do it. All of the hardships that Joseph experienced through his walk because of his brothers served Joseph in a way that Joseph knew he could not have gotten any other way. So he counted it as a blessing because that's what it was. So there was no anger. There's no, okay, now I'm sitting in the seat in Pharaoh's kingdom. I'm the second most powerful man in the kingdom. I'm going to do this, that, and the other to my 11 brothers. He could have did them any kind of way he wanted to. Pharaoh didn't care about Joseph's brothers. Pharaoh cared about Joseph's brothers only because Joseph cared. Joseph had no ill will to his brothers. I wrote this down. Anger and frustrations come when those in the lesson with you continue to try to pull you back because they haven't gained and learned. They haven't gained and learned. The problems happen when those, like Joseph's brothers, haven't learned their own lesson. They've gone no further in their own internal ascension. So when you come back around to them, they are no further than that old situation. Joseph's brothers were no further in their thinking than they were when they put him in the pit. When Joseph comes back to his brothers, they're no further along. Yet Joseph has a monumental expanse of knowledge that he's gained that they know nothing of. So Joseph is moving in a way that's conducive to his elevated state of consciousness. And his brothers are not. And they could never conceive that Joseph could forgive them for what they did to him or what they think they did to him. Because they couldn't conceive forgiving Joseph if Joseph were to have been them. A person can only see in you what they see in themselves, friend, or what they've experienced. Joseph's brothers' fear was because they knew who they were, and they were looking to push off their ideology of who they are onto everybody else. Yet everybody else is not in that. That's a you thing. Problems, these types of problems, all stem from fears exhibited by people that never learn. They never learn. They continuously go out into the world and they do these different things to people. And they never learn